Kev Sharma.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Life needs a big network. 3.
Good evening. Police are appealing for witnesses after a 39-year-old man died following a crash in Worcestershire. It happened that around 5 men have been arrested. More than a found in Harbour and children staying near matron nationals at an exhibition at Birmingham's decision-making about treatment options. Now, the contribution the Midlands made to the Titanic is being celebrated at an exhibition at Birmingham's NEC. The anchor of the famous ship that sank in 1912, then the biggest in the world, was made near Dudley. It's a story that survived a century, a tragedy that still draws intrigue and audiences. But this exhibition not only remembers those lost, it celebrates the extraordinary contribution made by the Midlands to the world's most famous ocean liner.
More than 70% of the Titanic's interiors were made in the Midlands, but as well as that, we have a really extraordinary piece of engineering that was manufactured here, which is the Titanic's anchor, which was manufactured just outside Dudley. And at the time, this was the largest anchor of its kind in the world. It was so large it had to be pulled by 8 horse-drawn carts. It's a huge piece of engineering, this huge piece of steel, and something that's still really celebrated to this day. So we have the largest surviving piece of the aft grand staircase, this beautiful carved piece of wood that was retrieved from the surface of the sea. We've got a wonderfully touching letter from William Henry Harrison, who was the private secretary to the director of the company that ran the Titanic White Star Lines. We have fragments of deck chairs, we have personal items from passengers and crew. There's a whole range of items on show here.
Organisers want visitors to feel connected to the passengers who undertook that fatal journey more than 100 years ago.
Welcome aboard, third class as well, practically steerage, but carry on.
On entry, everyone is given a boarding card and the name of a real passenger, something they carry through to the end.
Third, I had you down as first class as well.
We'll tell them a little bit about their life story and what class they were, and they will get their ticket checked at a ticket desk. And then as they make their way through the exhibition and arrive at the memorial wall, which lists all of the passengers and crew aboard the ship, it marks those who survived and those who died. And it gives people a chance to have a true connection with a real person, to form a bond.
Open until the 27th of August, this is the largest exhibition ever put on by White Star Heritage, the organisation named after the shipping company which ran the Titanic.
It's nice to learn new things and seeing the photos and some of the unseen footage I'm seeing that I've obviously not seen before. And the experience on the VR headsets is just amazing, it's breathtaking.
I just find it fascinating, the whole history, the whole story of it. You know, how not many people survived.
It's fascinating. It's always been fascinating. A ginormous ship like that, and it hit an iceberg and sank, and all those people were killed.
Over the next 4 weeks, around 40,000 people are expected to go to see the Titanic like they've probably never seen before. Right, let's have a look at the weather forecast for you now. Here's Amanda Houston with the details.